Take your time and listen to this conversation between Odogwu Kiwi and this man. I have something to say at the end of this video.
The story of this woman that was set ablaze by the husband to death. What do you think about it?
All right, if you ask Okono, I am sorry to disappoint everybody. Like if what you said earlier, there's something my father taught me. And what is that? Before you judge the consequences, go and check the action. Brother, I cannot just come and see you now and unalive you. People will begin to talk about the unaliving, but the action that begot that, people don't want to say it. I will not label that man evil. Neither will I label that woman a saint. No. I want to judge it logically based on the cultural belief of nature. I am proud to be an Igbo man. Has it occurred to you that even the patriot you are talking about might actually be the woman that brought it? What if it was a self-defense? You can't just come and label this man evil or call this woman saint. Even people who are religious, the Bible said, thou shalt not judge. But people are judging this man, making him to be an evil man. But definitely this man might just be an scapegoat. This one might actually be the one that prepared that petrol, wanting to burn this man. He found that and retaliate.
What is it that a woman will do to justify you setting her on fire to death?
All right. Bible says other sins can be forgiven, but the sins of blasphemy against the Holy Spirit cannot be forgiven. And also, your Bible said to you, the wages of sin is death. That is what the Bible said. So let me put it in a context. There are certain things my wife can do, which my wife can slap me, hit me, call me stupid, starve me food, starve me even sex, do whatsoever anything to me. I can forgive her. But you see this, the sin of blasphemy, which is the food that belongs to me, which is her body, and she give it to you, Odogwu. And that mouth give my food to you. Just the only thing you need to do as Odogwu, pray. Pray that you are bigger than me. If you're bigger than me, then I will ask God, please help me. But if I'm bigger than you, firstly, I'm coming for you. You have a very quick invitation to Jesus Christ, and that follows my wife. Did I answer your question?
Okay, hold on. Why will you not let her go? Why do you have to sell that to Jesus Christ? Now you bring and come this word.
Okay. I am not the one that bring her to come this world, but nature made her to belong to me. I belong to her 90% and she belongs to me 100%.
When men say all they want is peace in a relationship, what does that mean to you?
All right. Thank you very much, host. When you talk about when men say they want peace in a relationship, check that man very well. He's lying to himself. He's lying to himself in the sense that I don't think there's anybody in this world who has peace. Peace is nowhere to be found. In fact, when you mention that word peace, sometimes it gets me irritated because I have never seen, be you a poor man or a billionaire, man or woman, white or pink or black, I have never seen anyone who has peace. In fact, using that word peace, the fallacy does not exist in my dictionary. You know why I said that? I'm not a grantor of peace. And I don't expect anybody to give me what you don't have. Because nobody has that peace. So how could you not say you're looking for a peace you don't have, and you want a woman to give it to you? Or my woman, for example, my wife right now will expect me to give her peace. How? Where am I going to manufacture that? Where am I going to manufacture that word? So when you come to the context of what people are talking about peace, it differs. Because actually nobody really has peace in this world. And I can put it to you, host. Why should I want my wife to give me a peace? So that is to say, I'm expecting something from her. Can I go to the bank and draw money that I don't have? No. If your whole life is depending for me to give you peace, madam, you won't get it because I don't have it. I'm not a grantor of peace. Neither should I expect you also to give me peace. I don't even give myself peace. So why will I expect someone to give me the peace?
In your home, there is no love. In your home, there is no peace. What do you have in your home?
Thank you very much. What we have in our home is what I call natural obligations. The state of survival instinct is what keeps me and my wife together. What I am trying to say in effect is this: I am a proud Igbo man. I am too egoistic that I don't need you to define who I am. You can define me in your own perspective, but I Okon know who I actually am. What I'm trying to say in the first is this. What is keeping me and my wife today is not love and is not peace. What is keeping us here together is a responsibility, is a commitment.
Natural obligation.
Natural obligation. You know what people call peace and what people call love? That is absolutely nonsense. That is natural obligation. The instinct of survival.
You say that love and peace does not hold your home. It's not even your home. It does not exist. But rather, what keeps you together, your home, is natural obligations. So my question to you is, what are these natural obligations you're talking about?
Okay, I will try to redirect that question to myself. What I call the concept of reasoning, we are passed through my ancestral dynasty. And from that ancestral dynasty, it is a cultural understanding that even God says, go into the world and multiply. So I'm actually obeying the natural order from the supreme being, passed on to my ancestors, given back to me from my parents, which you can see I have talked to my boy right now. I'm also passing the same obligation to him.
Okon, as you're raising your kids, are you raising them not to understand that there's love and peace in this world? Do you raise your kids like this?
I don't know what is love, and I'm not going to teach them what is love. I teach them what is natural obligation, how human beings are meant to be. For me, I'm not teaching my boys how to love or how to find peace, because I teach them, sir, my boy, life is a natural obligation. Life is intertwined. When I met my wife, I didn't say to the world I love her, because like I said to people, I'm going to be a little bit vulgar. Ladies, if I speak if I speak directly the way you feel, please do not be angry. I don't marry experienced lady. I do not marry any woman who is experienced. I marry inexperienced woman. I groom you to be a wife. So when I married my wife, she's inexperienced and I was perfectly experienced. I don't want someone that will come and compete me with you, Odogu. I don't know how many people you have slept with. You call them your exes. I don't deal with exes. I catch my wife brand new, tear rubber. I was the first man in her life. Until today, until death do us part. I don't marry experienced woman. So I don't know how you're gonna take it. That is why I blame men. I don't eat leftovers. I'm a proud man. God command me, say, go into the world and multiply. Definitely you can't use one woman to multiply if I may sound that arrogantly. Let me tell you, like my father taught me, if I found a woman, my wife right now, she's hearing me. I made her to be useless. I useless her life. You know why? I made her useless for any other man. I made her useless for you, Odogu. She's only going to be useful for me. That's what my father teach me, and I can practically tell you it was for me. If I have a woman, I make you useless that you will not be useful to another woman. That is why men don't know. If you meet a woman who has experience with Okon, for example, this lady divorced me today and comes to marry you, definitely she's not going to give you 100%. In fact, she would want to compete you. She would want to, compare you with Okon. That is the spirit of that nonsense men are doing. Exes. I don't deal with X. You don't need to have X to come to a man. And in our culture before, if a woman is growing up, they say, this is your husband. Let me tell you something. Exposure and education destroy women. So I don't want a woman who is too much exposed. I don't marry a second-hand woman. And that's the things men are doing these days. You just go and marry a second-hand woman, a woman who already have what you guys call body count, 5 or 6, dated so many type of men, and you want that woman to be loyal to you. No, she can't, because she's compiled with so many experiences with different men, and she's going to take the authority.
Okon, you be man, you no be lion. You be human being, you no be lion. You be human being.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okon, hold on. I want to say there's a place I'm coming. Okon, you be human being, no be lion. Now, make we reason. There's a reason why we are humans. There's a if they verse me when men they use lion describe themselves. Una no even fit do anything lion they do. Who can you fit come out your bola now? Peace, mark your territory. You know fit run up.
I mark my territory.
Hold on.
Can I tell you how my territory?
I will let you speak. You know how they listen to you. Hold on. When I go they use animal. If I call it the other day, there's this guy I called. If I call the guy a lion, you go they happy. But if I call him animal, you go the verse. Please, comment section.
Call me animal.
Okay.
Call me I'm animal.
Hold
Okon
on.
is animal.
Okon, hold on. Wait, make I finish. If you describe just if you white animal, are you a white animal?
In fact, I'm even white more than the animals. I'm too white more than the animals you called white.
So this is what I want to say concerning this man that Odogwu Kiwi was asking questions. Are you sure the wife of this man is safe wherever she is? Are you sure the woman is not buying in silence? How shall we? Odogwu Kiwi, I don't know how possible this would be for you to call this woman in the absence of her husband and ask her a series of questions. Because if you say let you call her in the presence of the husband, the woman might use fear because of the way the man is talking. She might use fear and not say the thing that she's supposed to say. Do you understand? Because the way the man is going, talking, like, I don't really get it. In this 21st century, that someone will be reasoning awkwardly like this. Now, wow. And so many of them are still coming up. Yes. As you guys heard, he said that that's the same way he's training his kids. Imagine. What's that? Hey. Voila. EJD.